Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rimworld. I just wanted to keep playing, so I'm recording this immediately after recording the last one. I haven't even normally I'll record one, and then I'll edit it and upload it, and then I'll record the next one. But I haven't even looked at the footage from the last one yet. Which does give me a little bit of anxiety, because I don't want there to be any issues with recording. But I'm Blackfoot Rebel, also known as Luke, and welcome back to Rimworld. I just felt like playing, so I'm gonna record for another hour. That's what I'm gonna do. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It will be now a new day for you. So I hope it was just as good as the previous time you got to tune in to watch some Rimworld with me. And hopefully... Oh man, I was really excited to do that quest. I don't know if you remember at the end of last episode. We just missed out on this quest by, I think, like 0.4 of an hour. But hopefully this time we are going to get some of this area done, hook up all the things, and make the base look a little nicer, a little neater. I think I'm going to uproot all the floors in here, because I haven't decided what kind of floor I want. Honestly, like, the whole base is a mess right now. But today's main objective is we are going to make it look beautiful. We're going to make it look so goddamn pretty. Hopefully. That's the goal. Maybe. Anyway. We lost Twitchy last episode. Well, I say we lost Twitchy last episode. They're still on the map somewhere, right? Yeah, they're hiding in here. They're stuck in our inside bit until our taming skill gets high enough. But currently, taming skill, not nearly high enough. But yeah, we're going to remove all the floors in here. I'm going to put my own new floor in. I don't know what kind of random new floor I'll put in. But you know what? We're going to do it in here as well. Gonna remove all the floors in here because just having all these mismatched floors is really bugging me. I'm gonna reinstall things to connect to the walls in places I feel like they should logically go, perhaps. Do I want to put this directly next to it? I mean, it saves space, but it doesn't necessarily always feel right to have them directly next to each other. I think I might leave a little gap. I think I might look, we don't want our base to look super horrible, even if it's in the name of efficiency. Even if it's in the name of efficiency. So one thing I did want to look into is how my lights are put in here. I think this room needs a little bit more light in it, just to satisfy my needs. I also want to select this power cable and deconstruct it, because I don't like the way it's sat. Managing power cables, tedious thing to do in Rimworld, but a thing that I think you should do. Also, you'll notice I run a lot of parallel circuits in this game, which is basically just multiple connections of basically multiple loops next to each other. I guess, is it a parallel circuit? I guess it is. But it's a parallel circuit without anything on it, except for all the things that are hooked to it. So I guess it is a parallel circuit. I don't know. Weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a long time since I studied electronics. But it basically it provides an extra layer of redundancy in this game. So say I get this cable breaks here, the power can still go around the whole base. And then same if this cable breaks here, the power can still go around the whole base. It just adds extra layers of redundancy. I need to put it in the bedroom at some point, but you know, bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. All right, let's move these stools down as well. And then I think I want to do some haul urgently up in this to clear out all of this floors that we've just removed. And let's actually see what resources we have ready to make floors out of. But this is looking a lot nicer and a lot neater, I must be honest. It is looking a whole lot better. A whole lot better. So that can be deleted now, and that can be deleted now. So we got a bunch of herbal medicine coming in. We'll add this to haul urgently as well. We'll just get everything hauling. Everything a-hauling. There's a power conduit under there as well. And then this room. Do I want to put power conduits on the outside of my base? I think I kind of have to, even if I don't want to. I do kind of have to. Maybe I'll hook this up as a parallel circuit like this. Instead of running it along the outside of the area, we can have it on the inside there. I think that'll be fine. I'm thinking about putting another thing here. Because right now the only entrance to this building is right... we're currently going through the freezer as a big part of our getting into our warehouse, which is not ideal. So we will move that a little bit, I think. What is everybody complaining about? Braziers must be lit. There's dinging and there's donging. Indigo's half at a major break risk, half not at a major break risk. She's like flicking in between and it keeps dinging and donging me. But hopefully if she has a little meditate and she enjoys her perfectly dignifiable throne room, she'll be a little happy. Let's move the harp over here and let's deconstruct this steel dining chair. I don't really need the steel dining chairs in this room. We want to build a separate dining room at some point, but this works for now, you know. Let's go look at floor here and put a steel tile in there. All right, so what resources have I got? I got a lot of marble, and that's kind of it. I feel like I'm building a lot of stuff out of marble, but you know what? If it works, it works. Okay, I don't have enough marble to actually put a full marble floor in here, which is an issue. So we need to increase our stone cutting. And our stone cutting is currently set to do forever unlimited radius. So if we have time to cut stone, we will cut stone. And here is a manhunter pack of raccoons. Driven by the disease known as scaria. That's new. Normally they're just manhunters, right? They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside, you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered off turrets, so turn your turrets off to save them. Raccoons will leave the area in 1 or 2 days, or you can hide them out or fight them. What is there? 6 raccoons? Wow, interesting. Okay, so let's look into this disease they have. Scaria. A disease which affects creatures, causing them go into berserk rages. Creature affected by Scaria can be cured through a special medical operation. Ah, it must be downed first. If not treated, Scaria kills its host in about 5 days after infection. Oh god, that's pretty spooky. So what this is telling me now... So creatures... Wait. The disease poisons the flesh and rots the skin. So creatures killed with Scaria have a chance of rotting upon death, so they can't be butchered for meat or leather. Wow, they made manhunter packs a lot more annoying to deal with, because no longer are they bringing resources, or they're less likely to bring resources, I should say. Wow, that's kind of really fucking annoying. Holy shit. Okay then. Alright, I'm gonna bring everyone over here. Let's just deal with these guys real quick. Here they come. They're gonna come through the traps. They're gonna get beaten on. Gonna get beaten on. So I'm gonna have these two. I'll have the 2 bolt actions at the back. I think technically, where are they going? Come through. Oh look, they just rot immediately. Okay, that one didn't rot. Okay, so you can get some limited resources. Look at this. We are risking Vedica and Indigo getting shot here. Like I think we just saw. Nope, that was a scratch. Any more for any more? Okay, so it was 1 in 8 didn't get completely annihilated. No, 2 in 8. Right? 2 in 6? I thought there was 8 of them. Did I miscount? Am I missing some? I don't know. Oh, you know what they could be doing? Those wild people on the map, isn't there? I wonder if any of the wild... We did kill one of the wild people. I'm just thinking they could have gone to hunt the wild people, but no, that's fine. Because it's technically a man-hunting flesh disease, right? So they don't have to go over... They don't have to go for civilization if there is rogue entities on the map. I'm thinking real quick. I want to get some alternative sources of power. If the wind ain't blowing, maybe the sun will be shining. That is the thought process there anyway. So we will get some solar panels up on the go. This new psychic thing is pretty interesting. I don't know if I should try and get like focus to be higher. I mean, 20 to 50% is 4 psycast, right? Oh, whoops, I just fucked with it. Up to level 4. What level are my psycasts? Level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, so we only need up to level 3. So really we only need 25 plus. We need like 26. You know what, we'll stick at 50 for now. 50's fine. Interesting, but they like generate heat and psi-focus and all sorts of crazy stuff. Technically no acceptable food for Indigo right now because we don't have any crops harvested, but we should have some pretty damn soon. everything has just been a little, in terms of the food front, everything's been a little bit hit or miss. But once we get a couple of potatoes in, we can chop it up with all this dromedary meat that I got, and hopefully we will be good. One thing I've noticed about this map type that we're on, which I forget the name of, it's like it's like scrubby. It's very scrubby. Oh god, this ostrich that we farmed has just begun rotting. I think we farmed it anyway. We stabbed and cut it, and its neck got bitten off. Okay, so I guess we didn't kill it, but it is now technically rotten, and this should not be allowing rotten inside of it. No, 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 it should not be. No, no. We do not allow rotten things in our fridge, please. That is definitely not conducive to a healthy eating environment. Alright, yeah, I need to get these extra traps ready. Because we switched materials, so that's fine. Okay, that looks like a fine meal being made. That looks like some fine meals being made. There you go. Indigo has proper, effective ways of feeding themselves now. This is a limestone urn. Oh, that's a marble urn. This is also a marble urn. Oh. Oh, I might make them too. A mega sloth is just self-tamed. Why do we keep getting huge animals self-tame? I don't even know if we have the ability. It looks like the elephant and the mega sloth, we also don't have the ability to tame. It's a good thing we have these huskies, because then Futa can train up their skill. Alright. Let's have 2 marble urns. This one's only at 60% health, but once we install it, we can fix it. Which is wonderful. Okay, I think a marble floor is just going to have to come in here at this point. So we're tracking a lot of dirt through our base, basically at all times. Our base, basically at all times. So let's get this in. Let's also reinstall the lights that we removed, so we can actually see what we're doing in this building. I'm tempted to now move this door up one just for symmetry's sake. You know, you feel me? You feel me, guys? Just for symmetry's sake? Everyone's pretty happy right now. I guess people really like the current dining room. It's somewhat impressive, to say the least. But this room will eventually become the dining room, is the hope anyway. But for now, it will have to remain a storage room until I find a better place for storage, which will probably be a storage room down here at some point, maybe in this corner. But for the time being, this will be a decent storage room. A boom rat self-tamed. Fucking wonderful. I love that for us. You know what? We'll keep him. Oh god, actually we won't keep him. Oh, we need to make sure everybody is restricted in the same manners. Where is the old boom rat? Animal, boom rat. Here he is. Someone with a gun. Come out here. So to get rid of these things, you don't want to get too close to them, because they will blow up. What annoys me is you can't extinguish fires that aren't in your home area. I think that would actually be a really nice feature to be able to manually have, right? So basically what I have to do there is expand my home area for like no reason. And now I can hold this and we can eat it. Having exploding animals wander around your base, not conducive to a healthy lifestyle, I don't think. Not my favorite thing to be going on. But hey ho. Alright, we'll get this floor put in. Looking good. Our cleaning is just not happening. We have everyone stuck on like cleaning too, but it turns out nobody wants to do it, even if it's on the second priority. But like our whole base is fucking filthy all the time. But once we get floors put in everywhere, in all of the rooms and in between in the hallways and stuff, the outdoor hallways, we'll track a lot less dirt through. I should probably manage where my animals are as well, to be honest. So let's manage an area, new area. Let's rename it to Animal Forbidden. Okay. Is that how you spell forbidden? I don't know. So, we don't want animals in the bedrooms. We don't want animals in the kitchen. Where We don't want animals in here. We don't want animals in the throne room. We'll let them in the fridge, just in case they only eat meat, and that's the only place I can get it from. That's kind of fine. Oh, did the wild person? Okay. Well, the wild person just killed themselves on our traps. Well, that's kind of sad. Alright, so that is animal forbidden, and then we just go into manage areas, and we just invert it, and then we go to animals, and we just assign them all to stop dragging dirt into the bedroom, please, and into the kitchen, and into the throne room. But you can go through all the other places. It's perfectly fine. You can go through the stockpile. That should just limit the amount of dirt we have in some of these more human areas, let's say. Indigo, can you put this urn in, please? Just because it's bugging me at not being in there. And then someone will hopefully haul that other one out. Wonderful. Is there many stone bricks left on the map? Yeah, there's a lot of bricks around still, actually. We're just not doing a lot of cutting right now. I guess we don't have... Futa is assigned to crafting, but she's also doing a lot of handling at the moment, I think. There's an awful lot of handling at the moment. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm going to take her completely off research. And I'm going to reduce her mining priority as well. You should definitely craft before you mine. But she can handle and hunt, and when she's done handling and hunting, we need some more bricks cut. We need some goddamn more bricks cut. What about Indigo? Indigo is cooking, and then constructing, and then researching. Which I think is a fine thing. Then we did Futa. So, old mate Wire is hunting, constructing, and mining. And then after he's done that, he's working on plants and cleaning. Which is fine. Which is good. Vedica going straight in for construction. I might take him to a 3. I think I want Wyatt to clean before he constructs. We already have 2 big boy constructors. Primarily Vedica, and then secondary Indigo. Then Artyom is just managing the plants all day long, and then when there's no plants to manage, he can also cut some stone bricks, which is great. We can take Artyom off doctoring, and we'll leave it up to Cat primarily. Cat is basically researcher, medic, which I think is fine, a fine way to be. I probably fucked around with those priorities a whole bunch. Wow, look at this double door. That looks gross. That looks freaking gross. That is not a pretty sight. Okay. Got a decent amount of light in here now. Right, how do I want to light this next room? I could go here, 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 here. That should be decent lighting. We've got a little bit of wood wall here. I'm just going to take out. Got any other weird walls? This is what? Steel, which is fine. Steel's got 300 health, and it's not particularly conducive to spreading fires. Not as much as wood is, anyway. I'm saying conducive a lot today. Maybe that's my word of the day. Conducive. It might just be. Oh, this is... I was always wondering why this soil's slightly different color. It's technically rich soil. I see. I see. Alright. Look at us go. Look at all this progress. Things are actually looking kind of nice. Looking kind of nice over here. Hey. Looking kind of nice over here. I'm going to shrink this zone a little bit. And then prioritize hauling. Just because I want everything to be condensed into, like, one area. Like, look at all this spare space we have right now. Like, there is some organization this stockpile could be in. Like, there's definitely space here for stuff. You know? Look at all these extra empty tiles. Can medicine really only stack up to 25? That feels kind of weird. We are now getting the ping for no storage space, but... Oh my god, we're cleaning. We're actually cleaning. There is no construction to be done. Alright. Okay. Look at that. Our storage space is a lot more condensed now. Oh, we got a blight in our heal route. Which is really not good. Who's Chief? Chief Growy, Artium. Right, let's order some cutting of plants. Ding dong, ding dong. Artium. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. Alright, and then we undo all the work we just did to prioritize cutting here. And then go straight back to cutting over here. Look at old Vedica helping us out. I don't even have to micro him. I don't even have to micro him, he's doing such a good job. Oh god, it's actually spreading. Oh, it's spreading to other plants. What is the hotkey for cut? Why? At least it spreads, like, at least it can't jump, like, over, if you know what I mean. Okay, do we manage the blight? I think we've managed the blight. I think there is no more blight to be had in this vicious world. We're getting penalties for having dirty cooking areas right now, which is not great. You're training Patsy. Instead of train Patsy, let's get in here and do this. I can hear someone cutting stones, which is always a nice thing to hear. Can we clean the dirt in the cooking area, just like fully? So steel tiles do get a bonus to cleanliness, but evidently it's not working super well. God, the base is just horribly and horrifically dirty. I want to select similar all these lights, and I want to give them all a reconnect, because that'll hide pretty much every single cable. Reconnect this, and we will reconnect this. Wow, look at all those cables hidden because of the way we laid our thing out. Laid our thing out, yes. It's me, ladies and gentlemen. Luke, the native English speaker. Wonderful as I am. Neutral in terms of look. Steel tiles. Do I want to start putting steel tiles in? I was going to do wood floors in between all my base, but maybe steel tiles would be good. I am unsure. I am unsure. Future has inspired creativity, which is always nice. We need some other production areas, right? So we have the tailor bench. We need an art bench. So let's put an art bench in. I want to reinstall this to just be in a bit more of the correct area to match up. We have the electric smithy. We don't have a machining table yet, so let's put a machining table in. We do have a stonecutter's table. We don't want to put the smelter inside, so that's fine. So this should be good, like this. Build an extra one of these here. I'm thinking making a sculpture at some point. Could be good to increase the looks of some of these various rooms and stuff, but you know what, it's fine for the time being. We're doing okay in terms of clothes and stuff. Yeah, we're really lacking stone right now. We're very, very much lacking stone right now. It would be good to make a smelter as well. Having a smelter at some point soon would be good. Also, I really like that solar generators don't block wind turbines. It lets you really have your power area quite condensed, which is something I enjoy. I think if I do want an electric smelter, which I'm starting to think might be a good idea, you know, we can burn various things in an electric smelter pretty happily. I think I want to put it outside, or just out here. But the one thing you do want to do with this, I think, if it gets rained on, it blows up. At least it used to, anyway. I know the crematorium does, for sure. So you just want to give an order to build a roof above it. Or what is it? It's a zone, isn't it? Build roof area. Just build a little roof above it. Same with your crematorium, when and if you build one. Now, I guess here's the question. Do I want to build a crematorium? Or do I want to keep digging graves? I think having a crematorium at some point would be very good. What did I just finish researching? I didn't even read it. Was it microelectronics? I think it might have been. What's next? What is next, though? I am curious what counts as, what was it, pristine armor or whatever it's called? Prestigious armor? Because I would like to make some prestigious armor. Prestigious. Let's get terrain rehabilitation, because that's something I actually talked about last episode, about wanting. Alright, bills. Add bill. Smelt metal from slag, do forever. If we have slag, melt it down. We want to smelt weapons as well. We want to do this forever. We want to do any weapon that is of poor quality. Just anything. Anything that is of poor quality. Just smelt it down. We don't need it. Poor quality, garbage. It could be the nicest weapon in the game. If it's poor quality, I don't want it. Okay, maybe there's a few weapons we want to take off here. Ranged weapons like charge lance, charge rifle, doomsday rocket launcher, sniper rifle, triple rocket launcher, and assault rifle. I don't know what persona weapons. Oh, I do know what persona weapons are. They're like they're basically like classic D&D weapons with a personality, right? Yeah, can only bond with a single person. And then Zeus hammers we also don't want. Plasma, mono swords, everything else. Okay, so that is all poor weapons that can be done. And then we want another one that is do forever, and then anything that's biocoded can just be smelted. Do I want to do that? You know what, I'll put this here. Anything that's biocoded will be there, but I will suspend it. I'll suspend it for now, and then I can just enable it when we have biocoded weapons laying around, because they don't sell for very much. We want to smelt apparel forever. Only apparel that's tainted. So any and all apparel that is tainted, just get rid of it, because it's a really annoying mood boost. Destroy weapon, do forever. So it'll be anything that isn't smeltable. That is, yeah, anything that isn't smeltable, that is of poor quality. And then again, we just want to take off mono sword, plasma sword, Zeus hammer. We want to take out persona weapons. We want to take out charge lance, charge rifle, assault rifle. Minigun. Did I take minigun out of the other one? I didn't, did I? Was minigun even there? I don't think minigun was even there. Sniper rifle. Nah, fuck, sniper rifle can go in. That's probably fine, right? So we'll just destroy any poor weapon. And then there's other weapons that we're not going to want too, but we can just get rid of them by selling them, because they'll be worth more money than the weapons that we're trying to get rid of here. And then someone will come through, like this auto pistol is awful, it's going to get smelted. Hopefully these clubs that don't have any stats attached to them, these bows, like they're all worth like a couple of silver each at most. They can all get gone. Get rid of them. Unneeded. Okay. Base is looking pretty good. Things are looking up, I reckon. Looking pretty spicy. Damn. Things are progressing. What we do want to do is production, high-tech research bench, and it can just go straight in there actually, because this can just be replaced with a different kind of workbench at some point once this other one's made. Do I have the components and steel to make it right now though? I don't think I have any components. I feel like my components may have been killed by the roof collapsing without me realizing. I do believe that that could be the case. And I don't have the ability to make components. We're not getting really any traders come through. But if we do get traders come through, I want to buy components. That is something that I am going to need to remember to do. I've got mine connected doors on these, but I have a strange feeling that I will forget. Right. I'm going to select similar here. I'm just going to cancel. We're just going to cancel on that one. And then we should be good to dig up the ore that we actually need. I want to pay attention. You want to pay attention when you dig these up, because sometimes they'll just leave them out in the open and they'll deteriorate and degrade, especially if they're not going to use them immediately. What we can do now we have a microelectronic basin though is we can, I believe, just get a telecommunications It's not telecommunications, it's a comms station. I think the comm station can go in here. I think it'll fit into this room fairly happily. Again, gonna need some more components for it. But hey ho, there you go. It's either a little too high or a little too low. She got no self-esteem or vertigo. She thinks she's made of candy. Robbie Williams, anyone? Robbie Williams, anyone? Look how clean this room is now. It's insane to see that nice white hallway, nice and clean. Oh, should never have white carpets. They'll never look nice. But you know what? We committed. We committed to having white carpets. That's real life advice for you there. White carpet's probably always going to look dirty. But I think that is going to be it from me today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again so much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode of Rimworld. I really do hope you're still enjoying the series. Things are coming along. The base is looking a little bit nice. Things are really starting to speed up, pick up, and come through quite wonderfully. Now we have a good amount of talented colonists out here ready to just be wonderful. Just be wonderful in every way. We're doing great. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.